But let me tell you now, dog, you're watching the Ricky Show. It's not something to beat me to, cause I'm better than me. And I definitely ain't beating myself to this shit. Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome to the weekly show. Today I'm by myself, so it's going to be short, sharp and concise. No rambling. Yeah, whatever, this is me talking about, so yeah, you know, whatever. Anyway, movie news, let's do this shit! Alright guys, so it's more movies and TV this week because it is a little bit light on the movies for the next couple of weeks because the summer blockbusters are finished. We're now going into the more this fall, so we've got to wait another couple of weeks for the big titles to come out. Okay, so there is a lot of releases in late September, early October. We're talking Arrow, we're talking Flash, we're talking Supergirl, we're talking Heroes of Tomorrow. Oh yeah, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's a good count. That's the camera guys just reminding me about stuff. Wicked. So alright, so we'll start with the CW stuff first. Thanks to Stephen Amell, who plays the Green Arrow, which is now called, not the Arrow anymore. He's created, or his team have created, a universe separate from the movies that you see on screen. So we're talking about Christopher Nolan's Batman, we're talking about, what's his guy's, Superman director?
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder, there we go, Zack Snyder. So that's all apart and distant and got nothing to do with anything that's going on in this universe. Basically, started off with Green Arrow. You then had Barry Allen, who is the Flash, who was introduced into Arrow. Then had his own spin-off series called The Flash, funnily enough. And now thanks to that, you've then got spin-off series of Heroes Tomorrow, which is a combination of the heroes from Flash, which are either dead or have now come back, and also the heroes of Arrow, which are dead and also come back. So you've got a lot of zombies in Heroes of Tomorrow. Don't know how that's working. You've also got the very talented... see, I've got a problem with this. Supposedly he's from East London. And this is who I'm talking about from Doctor Who. Help me out. What's his name?
Matt Ryan.
No, not Matt Ryan. Not Matt Ryan. I'm not there yet. No, no. Why is Benedict Cumberbatch going to be in Heroes of Tomorrow?
Money?
No, he's from Doctor Who. He was the Roman soldier. Oh my God, serious. This is what happens when I don't have the movie guide.
The actor from Capture.
Yeah, that's it. There we go, Capture. Little nod there.
Very good show, film.
It was a very good short movie, yeah. What's his name? Heroes of Tomorrow. So it's a combination of heroes that have died or left the show of Arrow and heroes that have died or left the show from Flash. So I'm guessing a lot of zombies on one show. Also, something I'm not that happy about, Arthur Darvill, I do rate him as an actor, but he's supposed to be from the East End. His character's supposed to be from the East End. Why does he sound like he's from Chelsea? Or perhaps Kent, where there is no accent. So I'm a little bit confused there. It gives Americans the popular misconception that we all sound like the Queen, or we sound like we're from Mary Poppins. So, you know, I'd rather cut that, hit that nail on the head. We all sound different. There is a massive range of accents in the UK. So just putting it out there. Stop making us sound like we're a chimney sweep or we're the bloody Queen, alright? That'd be fantastic. Okay, so Supergirl. There's been a pilot, or a leaked pilot of that, that's been out for about 3 months now. They are just finishing up the series of that. I saw the pilot, I was a little bit, I don't know. It was okay. It's kind of seemed to be aimed at, we're talking, teenagers like from the age of probably 12 up to about 18, 19, so that kind of age group. That's cool, no problem with that, but Supergirl itself, or Supergirl in the comic books, is actually quite dark at the moment. Supergirl's a bit of a nutter. She doesn't really get on with her cousin Kal-El or Superman, so I don't know which way they're going with this. They're trying to make her more of a teen icon than a superhero. So we'll wait and see. It was just a pilot. You can't really tell much from a pilot unless it's Fear the Walking Dead. And so we'll wait and see. Hopefully it will pick up. Things will get better, more interesting. Right, because he said Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I wasn't going to talk about this, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a prime example. First season of that, first 6 episodes were complete shit. Didn't like it, wanted to turn it off, didn't want to get into it. People told me to persevere. The company told me to persevere. I persevered, and now I'm really into it. The end of season 1 was brilliant. Season 2 was brilliant. The lead up to season 3, I'm really looking forward to it. They left it on a good cliffhanger. Looks like you're going to have a lot more superhero people because of a leak. All the ooze and stuff has gone into the sea, so people are going to start drinking milkshakes and then getting superhuman strength or super speed, or I don't know. Maybe they'll just be really good in porn. Oh, let's go with that. Screw it. I'm not even sure. So, okay, that's done. Wicked, movie section. Is there anything else I haven't covered? Is there anything else I haven't done?
Do you think Wonder Woman would beat Supergirl in a fight?
Wonder Woman would
Yes.
beat Supergirl in a fight. Yeah, because Wonder Woman's more trained than Supergirl. Supergirl's still a bit of a noob, so...
Do you think they should make a new Wonder Woman series? Because they did it back in the day, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Wonder Woman!
I think a Wonder Woman series would be difficult to do. I think we should wait to see how they bring her out in the movie of Batman vs Superman. If that works, then they can look at a movie. But at the moment,
What do you
dunno.
think? What do you think about Man of Steel 2? It's been mothballed. They ain't doing it. They're
Man of
cancelling
Steel
it.
2. Well, Man of Steel 1 was a little bit
Rubbish.
ropey, so yeah, I'm not really that bothered. I've got no problem with the cast. It was just the script and the story was a little bit on the naff side, so, and the fact that for the first 20 minutes, why was it Avatar? You know, why was there flying dragons in it? And
I like that bit.
well, you would, wouldn't you?
Don't
You would like
Avatar.
that bit.
Didn't like Avatar.
You didn't like
Thought it
Avatar?
was racist.
You thought it was racist.
against
What, to the
Native
Navajo? Yeah.
Americans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But in the
okay.
beginning of that Superman film,
Yeah.
I thought it was good because it was different.
Yeah.
Sick and tired of seeing.
I'm Kal-El. I'm going. Well, the planet still got blown up. It was still Zod that did it, so it's not like they've gone far from the story, is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll wait and see. Out of everything, honestly, I'm a little bit bored of Arrow. I do like Stephen Amell. I think he's a cool guy. He seems like really upfront. Does a lot of work for charity. I've got no problem with Steve at all. I just feel that he needs to be more comic book Green Arrow instead of like green hooded Batman. You know, like he's really dark and he doesn't smile and it's, God, for fuck's sake, please get a sense of humour. Green Arrow in the Justice League cartoon and the comics, he's hilarious. He uses he puts his you know, like a boxing glove on an end of an arrow and punches people with it. You know, stuff like that. You know, why can't we have that?
Maybe they should put wrestlers in it.
They did. They have a wrestler. It's called Wildcat.
Yeah.
In the I haven't watched it.
Oh well, there you go. And we have
Maybe
had
they should put
wrestling.
like Goldberg in it. Just
Goldberg in it?
Just hear his music.
Or
It
dig
just
up
comes out of nowhere.
Yokozuna and have him in it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Lots of stink faces. I could see that happening.
Good.
Oh,
Good. I should
consider
download
that
that show.
You're gonna have that next show. What, Yokozuna? You're gonna dig him up for us?
Yeah, anyone. I'll get anyone.
All right, okay.
I'm gonna get Ric Flair. Woo!
John Cena just pops his head in.
Or an RKO out of nowhere. Right. So yeah, again, Arrow. If buts and maybes. Flash again. Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll wait and see what happens. Angel Shield. Yeah. Looking forward to that. Supergirl. I'll give it a chance. I'll watch up a couple of episodes. I'll come back to you guys when I've watched more of it and then give you an honest opinion. Okay. Heroes of Tomorrow. Screw it. Don't watch it. Looks shit. That's the end of the movie section. Thanks.
Yay!
Alright guys, we're back again on the game section. Okay, so starting with Mad Max. Now Mad Max was a semi-successful movie in the summer. Was very good, I liked it. It was 2.5 hours of complete mental cinematography, really, really strange acting from most of the cast. And yeah, not really seeing much of Max, to be honest. Since it was actually titled Mad Max, you barely saw him in the film, so not really sure. Okay. Again though, very, very cool film. The game is exactly the same. It is a direct adaptation of the movie. You've got Max in it, although he has got a much stronger Australian accent in the game, like he did in the original movies with Mel Gibson. You basically drive around, kill the boys, or, you know, the guys that spray the metal stuff in their mouth, you know. What a lovely day. Yeah, war boys, yeah. A lovely day. What a lovely, lovely day to kill people in brutal ways using a motor. So you literally drive around. It is, I guess, compared to stuff like Twisted Metal, If anybody remembers that, they are releasing the new ones of those at the end of the year. You basically run around, you've got rockets and guns on your car, and you just blow up each other. So, yeah, it is a cat and mouse game. You drive, you kill, you survive, you finish the level. That is it in a nutshell. It's graphically beautiful, very, very cool, just like the film. There's lots and lots of cutscenes from the film as well that they've mixed in and obviously CGI'd up and wrapped around with computer graphics. But yeah, looks very, very cool. I'll give that, I don't know, a 7 out of 10.
Has it got Volvos in it?
No, mate, no Volvos.
Any estate cars?
It has got an estate car in it, an old Cadillac
Yes.
version, so there is a caddy in it. It is mostly muscle cars, over-the-top rigs, and hot rods.
Because in the film, they even had a little original Mini Cooper in the
They
film.
did have a Mini Cooper in there, that's right, but it is mostly just, you know, American muscle, hot rods, big rigs, stuff like that.
So you can't do the Italian job?
You couldn't do the State Preservation Society, no.
Has it got an Escalade?
Has it got an Escalade? No, there's no Escalade.
Is it Bleen?
It's literally, they basically took a book from the film, so all the motors in it are really old. So they've even got like a Class 3 Merc in it, you know, like the old 1982
Yes.
Mercedes with the little thing on the top, and so you can actually pull it off and stab somebody with it. Not sure you can do that in the game, but that would be pretty awesome if you could. Okay, so no Volvos, only Chevys, only Cadillacs, big rigs, hot rods, American muscle. So if you're a fan of those motors, you like a good cat and mouse, like blowing up shit, play this game. 7 out of 10. Done. Right, so now we're going to talk about Otherland. Right, okay, so it is an MMORPG, try and say that when you're pissed. It is on PC, so it is your run-of-the-mill, your 5 classes, your tank, your healer, your DPS or ranged DPS, your melee DPS, and then just some random character that seems to be shit at doing everything. So that is the overlayer. Again, nothing to do with overlaying, just carries around a massive cannon. The way the class works is you kill yourself to heal the other players. I don't understand the mechanics. I was a little bit lost when playing the class, but yeah. It's not bad. It does look a lot like SWOTA, which is Star Wars Online, or the Old Republic, which is out at the moment. You've got a new expansion of that coming out soon, which we'll cover in the show, or next week I should say. It's all right. I mean, there's four zones, loads of planets. You can play on Jupiter, you can play on Mars, you can play on Earth itself. Earth is now filled up with tech, so everything's metal. Mars is like an earthen style planet, so that's where you go to trade. It's all right. I mean, it's just the problem with MMOs. They're all trying to beat World of Warcraft, and they're all trying to beat SWOTA and all the big rigs, or all the big names in MMOs at the moment. They all look too much of the same, because you play the introduction, you play the first level, and you think, oh no, actually this is quite cool. I'm quite enjoying this. But then you get down to the quest and grab. Like in every MMO, you run up to a quest giver, they give you the quest, you go and kill 5 objects, you come back, give them the horns or whatever, rinse and repeat, and you do that till the level cap. Unfortunately, it is getting a little bit on the boring side. There's nothing that this game is bringing to the table that hasn't been done before. The combat system is a little bit on the naff side. It's not to a point where you just click, 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 but you might as well be. There's other games out there like like SWOTA, like Nova, which is more, you actually got to move around, you've got to do combos, you jump up in the air, there's loads of classes, like there's 20 classes in Nova. So this is a game where there's only 5 classes, only 3 planets, and 5 different zones. So it's alright. I mean, if you like grinding, if you like MMOs, this is what you should be doing, this is what you should be looking at for the new stuff. But if you're not a fan of MMOs and you're not a fan of grinding, don't bother. It's a little bit monotonous, a little bit eh. Graphically cool, soundtrack's amazing, very, very well done. Character designs, very cool. I've never seen character designs like this before, so that's what, you know, pulled me into the game to play in the first place. The classes themselves, again, very cool. Different names. You've got the overlayer, the flintlock, the tank, the retro, and the rage. So as you can imagine, the rage is the melee character where you run in, cut things up, and then you're done. Everything's dead. So yeah, that's the game. I give it 4 out of 10.
Ooh.
because it's been done before. You've got the good soundtrack, graphics, so if you like that, go play it, give it a go. It is only 15 quid on Steam, so... Smash Brothers. Alright, so Smash Brothers on the Wii U has been out since last year. This is Smash Brothers on the Nintendo DS. 3DS, sorry, I should say. It is a pretty much exact copy of the Wii U because the engine on the Wii U, as we know, isn't that fantastic. So, if you like Smash Brothers and you like being handheld and you like being able to play with your mates on the train, on the tube, on the bus, I don't know, hanging upside down off a balcony, you know, this is how you do it, basically, yeah. It's got the same rosters. It's got the added character, so the characters that were added gradually through Smash Brothers on the Wii U are already in the Nintendo DS version. So you've already got Ryu from Street Fighter in there. He's become a very popular character, actually. Super Metroid, Falcon, Star Fox. So characters we've all known through Nintendo have already been added in the 3DS version.
Falcon?
Falcon is a space racer. So you drove in big cars, you wore a helmet and glass, and you had the Falcon Punch.
Falcon Punch.
That's it.
That's it.
Cool.
Falcon Punch, that's it. So yeah, it does what it says on the tin. It's Smash Brothers.
Do you think it would be like an esports game? Because there have been a couple tournaments for Smash Brothers.
The problem with Smash Brothers itself is that it's very unbalanced. It's not a balanced game.
Okay.
There are Mario, Sonic, Snake. They're very OP compared to, OP means overpowered compared to the other characters. So if you're a novice and you play these characters, you can still beat a pro just by, you know, timing everything correctly. So then once they balanced it out, I think maybe it could become an e-sport. It is very popular. It is a lot of the reasons why people buy a Wii U in the first place. That and Mario Kart and I guess Zombie U as well was the other one. I guess what people dragged in.
When I like tried the little preview for Zombie U, I loved it.
Yeah,
brilliant. But then there was no other games.
No, it is a little bit. The problem with the Wii U and Nintendo is that not a lot of the gaming properties want to make games on the Wii U just because it's so far behind PC, PS4, and Xbox One. It's more a family console. It's for when you've got mates around and want to have a party. It's that kind of thing, like the Wii, the Wii was, the Wii, not the Wii U, the Wii. So because of that, it's kind of just dragged onto the Wii U. The DS is a little bit more. I guess it ranges because all ages play it. Because you've got Pokemon on there, Smash Brothers now, Mario Kart, as you were saying earlier, and there's a lot of games on there that make you draw into the console. I think as a whole, Nintendo's still got a stranglehold on all the handheld consoles. The DS is still the one. There's nothing that's come close to it.
What about with mobile phones? So do you think?
Well, Nintendo are releasing that mobile phone, aren't they? That's actually got the DS built into it. So it's going to have the DS and Android platform. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to sort out one of those, get one of those on the show.
What about the Nintendo NX? I heard that it won't have a disc drive, so it will just be a box.
Yeah, you basically download it. It's an Android box again, like they're tanking on the Android technology. So you buy an Android box, it comes with Netflix and everything else like it does in the Xbox One and PS4, but you download everything to the hard drive.
That's what Xbox One originally wanted to do, and then they got the backlash.
Then they got the backlash.
Oh, why don't you fucking do it?
What sort of hard drive is it going to have? I mean, everything's going on.
SSD.
Right.
A large one, so we're talking 500 gig.
500 terabytes? Shouldn't be too much.
500 terabytes?
500 to a terabyte.
To a terabyte, yeah. Something like that, yeah. So they'll probably do two versions. One will be one amount of money, and then obviously the terabyte version will be more expensive. So staying on the Mario front, we've also got Mario Maker, which is out this week. It's been released in the UK. It's for anybody that's grown up with Mario, anybody that played on, you know, the NES, the SNES, the N64, anything like that. You basically make your levels for Mario, and there's people out there that have played the beta and the alpha that are making levels that are so difficult that nobody's been able to complete them. They literally put them up on the Nintendo website where you can play them and download them onto your own console. They are so difficult, just can't finish them. Like, they just make them, the jumps are impossible, there's power-ups are impossible and stuff like that. So you can basically just troll people by making your own levels and uploading them, and then what happens is the more people that play it, you get Nintendo currency. So Nintendo currency then hits your box and you can spend it on Nintendo Gump.
Well, that's alright.
Can this Nintendo currency sort out the economic issues of Greece?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably. Probably.
They've got
Imagine if they
money,
start
haven't
playing in Mario coins. I think it'd be better off.
How much money have they got? $100 billion? Just sitting in the pot?
What, Nintendo?
Yeah, Nintendo got loads of
Well,
money.
it ain't going to be Greece.
They got
Yeah,
loads of
well,
money.
true, yeah. This is true, yeah. But yeah, they got the... so yeah, that's one reason to play it. The other reason is bragging rights, because if you finish the levels that people put up, you then get put on a scoreboard. If you consistently beat the levels, you then get to go to Nintendo World or Nintendo Competition, what they hold in Japan.
Mhm.
So you got that incentive as well. And then you make your own levels, people play them, and if nobody completes it, you then get a cash prize. So 2 incentives to play Mario Maker. And the fact, if you're nostalgic, I want to play Mario. I want to make my own Mario game.
But how long do you think that nostalgia will keep you in the game?
Honestly, I think it's got about a shelf life of about 2 months, and I think you'd probably get bored of it. It's something that you'd probably want to keep, though, because it is the nostalgic value, so...
Dive back into it. Get
Yeah,
back around.
dive back into it at a
So
later
we can
date,
make
yeah.
actual Mario-based environments of our own.
Yeah,
design.
with your own design,
Sounds
yeah.
a little bit like Sims to a certain point.
It does, yeah. I mean, you
Create your own
literally
little
universe.
you start with a blank canvas of just a flat level. You choose the bricks. You place, your power ups, your coins, your enemies
your
and
own
stuff.
game.
And it's just something
It's
that
got Link
people
in it
find.
apparently as well.
Link is a secret character,
Oh,
so you don't actually
you've
get
told
him until
everyone
you
now.
Yeah,
Vote
deal
it up.
with it.
deal with it. Yeah, Link is a secret character. You get that from actually playing through the game and getting these what we call Nintendo currency. So get the Nintendo currency, you get to play and get more stuff.
Nintendo's still solid, aren't they? They make good games.
They do,
Like
but
Mario
they
Kart and
are
all
still falling behind from Sony and Microsoft. Unfortunately, they're still not big in the game.
That's it.
They're kind of third tier. Well, they're not. They're fourth tier under PC. So, you're always going to have that issue until they bring out a system which knocks the socks off of PS4 and Xbox One. You're still going to have the issue of people going, "No, I don't know if I really want to play like that."
But
I
do
don't know
they
if I
want
wanna
to? Do they want to actually get to that degree? Because that's upper echelon stuff. This is
Yeah.
Nintendo, which is kind of cutesified.
I'll tell you what. We've both been to a Nintendo meeting. Everybody wears a suit.
I like
you go
that,
to
though.
Nintendo meet. You go to other game meetings. Everybody wears t-shirt, jeans, and boots. They do anything Nintendo. They're all suited and booted every single
But they
time.
have the funnest, most family-friendly games, and they're just there in
Yeah.
a suit saying hello.
Now for the competition. Last week we had Steve Mchugh on, the #1 Amazon bestseller for the Harlequin series. I'm saying that right, yeah. Harlequin series. We put up one of his books on the competition, and the winner of that competition is... drum roll. Mark Morris, congratulations! You are the winner of this lovely book, Crimes Against Magic by Steve Mchugh himself. And it is signed by Mr. Steve Mchugh, which is right there. Congratulations, send us your email and your address to spotnews1@gmail.com and we will send it straight to you. Thanks, man. Thanks for entering. Cheers. And that's the weekly show. Thanks, guys. See you later. Take care.